Demystifying Finite and Non-Finite Verbs. Hey there, language enthusiasts. Welcome to our channel, where we dive into the intricacies of language. In today's video, we'll be exploring the fascinating world of finite and non-finite verbs. These verb forms play a crucial role in constructing grammatically accurate sentences. So, let's jump right in and uncover the differences between finite and non-finite verbs with some examples. 1. Finite verbs. Finite verbs are the main verbs in a sentence that express the action or state of the subject. They agree with the subject in terms of person and number. Here are a few examples. He runs every morning. She sings beautifully. They have finished their work. In these sentences, runs, sings, and have finished are finite verbs as they directly express the action or state of the subject, he, she, they. This flowchart explains the formation of finite verbs. Subject includes nouns and pronouns. While the action or main verbs always agree with the number of the subject in sentences, you can draw this chart too for memorization of subject-verb agreement rule. Remember, finite verbs act as the main verbs in a sentence, expressing the action or state of the subject. Remember that the subjects in finite verbs can be singular and plurals. We will explore the subject-verb agreement in detail as well in this video. Keep this flowchart in mind while practicing the finite verbs. In English grammar, subject-verb agreement refers to the agreement or harmony between the subject and the verb in a sentence. It means that the verb must agree in number and person with its subject. In the previous slide you have seen singular and plural subjects with the rule to apply verbs accordingly. Let's explain it in detail now. 1. Singular subjects must have singular verbs, and plural subjects must have plural verbs. Singular subject example, the cat jumps on the chair. Plural subject example, the cats jump on the chairs. Here you can see the singular subject has s with its verb, while the plural only contains the root form of the verb. So in simple words, the number of subjects are decisive for using the form of verbs in this rule of subject-verb agreement. We will discuss some other rules in the next videos as well. 2. Non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs do not function as the main verb in a sentence and cannot act as the primary source of the action or state. There are three types of non-finite verbs: infinitives, gerunds, and participles. Let's explore each type with examples. Infinitives. Infinitives are the base or root forms of verbs, typically preceded by the word to. They are not conjugated for tense or person. Here are a few examples. She loves to dance. You need to study for the exam. He wants to eat pizza. In these sentences, to dance, to study, and to eat are infinitives. Gerunds. Gerunds are verb forms that end in ing and function as nouns in a sentence. They can occupy positions as subjects, objects, or complements. Examples. Swimming is her favorite activity. He enjoys playing the guitar. I appreciate your helping. In these sentences, swimming, playing, and helping are gerunds. Participles. Participles are verb forms that can function as adjectives or parts of verb phrases. There are two types of participles: present participles, ending in ing, and past participles, usually ending in ed or n. Examples. The running boy is fast. The broken glass needs to be cleaned. They have seen the painted landscape. In these sentences, running, broken, and painted are participles used as adjectives. Now let's get back to the difference between finite and non-finite verbs. 1. As you have learned that finite verbs are being dependent on the subject-verb agreement rule of singular subject must have singular verbs while plural subject must have plural verbs. 2. Finite verbs directly express the action or state of the subject. That is the subject either noun or pronouns plus the required verb form. The non-finite verbs, infinitives, gerunds, and participles, on the other hand, do not function as the primary verbs but add additional information. Here you can see the infinitives should have to before the verb. Gerunds must act as nouns and the participles always act as adjectives in a sentence. Keep practicing and incorporating these verb forms to enhance your written and spoken language. Congratulations, language enthusiasts! You've now gained a deeper understanding of finite and non-finite verbs. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more exciting language lessons. Until next time.